Just doing it quick. Sure, I want to get this trip done over with. Late night stream, as I call it, as I'm already calling it. I already got things planned for this guy. Yeah, I don't stay in. I get into Hunter. Yeah, okay. Back into Quagsire. And kill with Earthquake. So I go into Zatu and Kikitrin. I always outspeed and kill with Drop Deck. EXP might be a bit tight for Quagsire, but it should be fine. Alright, easy. Could go with Typhlosion. I don't kill, but I do have a chance to, and could maybe I could also use Zatu. Zatu works fine. That baits. I preserve EXP on Typhlosion. Based in Rock Slide from Marowak, I go into Poliwrath. I hmm. Engagement doesn't even do close to enough. Okay. Okay, so Zatu lead. Marowak's Fit Club, so it does a lot of damage. Could start with bringing Poliwrath. If it gets crit, I'd probably have to switch out. But if Poliwrath's coming in, it's going for usually Bone Club. It can sometimes click Body Slam. Of course, you don't do enough damage. Yeah, I evolved Arcanine because Growlithe into Arcanine because I found it would probably only be useful as an Arcanine. So yeah, even if it's at the level cap, it's Bayleaf is. I don't even Bayleaf is really that safe though. I could go. Bayleaf is like a backup. I do want to preserve EXP, so I want to like try and not do that if needed. But I guess I could bring it like in case Poliwrath gets crit. Then Azu comes out. It's gonna be going for So I'm going for double edge in both of my Pokemon. Ampharos can. It's female, which could present a potential problem. I'm probably bringing it anyway, but don't want to have this be my only way of dealing with it. Uh, Heracross. Um, Seeking. Seeking isn't that awful. Like, you can deal some damage in an emergency. I'll probably put it to 36 as well. What does Ariados do? Okay, no, Ariados takes way too much. I'll probably bring Hunter as a pivot. Um, how much does Thunder Punch do to it? It doesn't do terrible damage. It can. I could possibly use it like in case of an emergent. I could possibly like use it to like deal some damage in case of like an emergency. Oh, give it a Fire Punch for now. Doesn't really matter, so I can always reteach it later if I need to. And if things get really desperate, I could bring in Meganium. I don't need it. I'll bring Yachi just in case I end up needing it for. Not Yachi, I mean Asphere. Just in case I need it for Azu. The rest get Aspheres as well. And Hunter can just take Orin. It's not perfect, but I should have enough backups for this. It's not back to back or anything. I think I remember checking it's none of these are back to back. Yeah, that's correct. Um, I'm gonna be quick. You get the quick claw here. That's right. I'll deposit an item real quick. And it's absolutely useless. I can I can deposit I can deposit stones into. Oh wait, don't think I grabbed it. Yeah, quick claw. I mean, I'm probably not using it much, but I guess it would be nice to have like in case of like a big bad emergency. TM28. That's dig, correct? Yeah, dig. I could get my encounter here. I'll do that after I battle this trainer. Okay, that makes things a bit awkward. Okay, I did not expect that it would do that. It won't ever be clicking body slam, so that is still pretty nice. Please don't crit. Easy. Okay, but this changes the bait in order now. Wait, actually, can I just kill this? Yeah, I can. Do I want to kill it though is the question. I think that the answer is probably XP won't be the best, but I can. Okay, so Azu is going for double. You have to always double edge. I can pivot for Hunter to bait out. Do I actually want to pivot for Hunter? Oh yeah, Hydro Pump does way more than Double Edge does, so I'm not sure if I actually want to. So okay, Hydro Pump crit can kill me. Okay, that makes things somewhat awkward. Yeah, it's always going for that. I think I'll go into Seeking. Okay, Seeking isn't dead to Double Edge crit. So I just YOLO Mega Horn, I guess. Okay, so Hunter, Hunter, I could like pivot in on Double Edge. Actually, no, I could just pivot in Amphros directly because it's not dead to double edge crit. You didn't you didn't you didn't need to demonstrate it for me. I'm gonna grab my counter now. Okay. What the? Okay. Let me check something real. Okay. Must have been misremembering. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, next. Oh, wait, no, no, not next trainer. It's yeah, it's encounter. Okay, wait. Let me check this real quick. National Park. Yeah, I want to go for daytime for the chance of getting one of the Nidos. If I get a Psyduck, it's not great, but I can live with it. If I get Gloom or Weepinbell, that's Farfetch'd would be pretty bad. Pidgeotto would be pretty bad. Okay, I can turn off the repel. Wait, where? All right, please be something good, please. All right, that's really good actually. Okay, I might have to switch this out soon, but I can. Um, I'll switch it out now. Oh, what the? Okay, let me. Okay, let me. Nidoran Poliwrath. It's not dead to Vital for a crit, so I could use that to get some damage off. There we go. Let's check some DVs. This one attack. You'd love to see it. Oh well. Not much I can exactly do about that. Let me go. Okay, let me go check first when I can evolve this. I get Sludge Bomb at 36, so that's probably when I'm going to want to evolve it. Gets an Earthquake at 54, and about. Yeah, I'm definitely going to evolve it at level 36, so I got to level that up. Yeah, I need to grab a Moonstone. Yeah, finally, one of the Moonstones I just deposited. Oh wait, withdraw item. Uh, yeah, sure. Okay, so I can now I can evolve it. Okay. So okay. Can Nidoking learn the elemental punches? Yeah, it can. I was assumed it could. I might as well give it like one over Poison Sting could come in handy. I could always like swap it out. I can learn all of them correct. Your punch and yeah, I can learn all of them. Okay, so next trainer. Wait, oh no, no, wait, this is the one I'm on next. Okay. An earthquake on this would be pretty nice, but yeah, I can't really get that right now. Um, Now I could go to 37 on Zatu, which would also at the same time give it psychic. That would be a guaranteed one shot. We outspeed's not quick claw or anything like that, so that should be good to do. Like I don't, it's gonna be a bit tight on EXP, but I think it should be fine. Like I don't have an insane amount of trainers before Morty. That would be in not Tangle, Rapidash. Rapidash for Flamethrower, the Flamethrower or Iron Tail. I could switch in Quag directly, but I kind of don't want to risk getting burned, honestly. Um, so I could like pivot through something. I could pivot through Typhlosion, perhaps. Typhlosion's a bit tight on XP, but if it's being split up 3 ways, so it shouldn't be a problem. It's not like that big of a problem. Typhlosion baits in takedown or jump kick. Yep, that's right. So I can go into quiet. I take those pretty easily. Jump kick crit. Jump kick crit max roll into flamethrower crit max roll is like just barely just barely doesn't kill me with a crit. The issue does still come that flamethrower could potentially burn. I mean, it needs to both click that and get it. Do I have anything better for this? Seeking is slower. I mean, it doesn't do terribly, but it's not very amazing. Eh, I mean, I guess Polygraph could possibly handle it. Like, if it. I'll bring. I'll start off with, like, the whole Typhlosion into Quagsire pivot, and, like, I could bring Polygraph as backup. For Tangler, that shouldn't be too hard for me to deal with. Arcanine actually doesn't do a bad job. It's Typhlosion does a good job as well, though I kind of I actually kind of want to use. Well, my Arcanine is actually tighter on EXP, but I suspect Typhlosion's probably going to be getting used more. Might. I don't know. I want to avoid using Xatu, so that's not going to be what's used. I mean, I could. I mean, I guess Haunter would work. Does a decent damage. I could probably also afford to go 36. It takes almost nothing from its attacks. Its sleep potentially could be an issue. It doesn't do like an insane amount of damage, but I shouldn't be that big of a problem. If it doesn't, if I can't kill, I could always go into Arcanine and just take it out. This is gonna be Arcanine's first time coming to a battle. It may not even come in. Quillfish, you're you're just gonna be one-shotting, so it doesn't really matter what you have. Typhlosion, you're possibly gonna be used for Tangela, so I guess Chester just in case. Orange, Rapidash. I can't really play around Flame for a burn. I could pre-poison, but I'm already like barely a double crap. Wait, hold on. Yeah, never mind. It was. Um, yeah, it should be fine. Like that's. I have to get very unlucky, and I always have Poliwrath for backup. Haunter maybe as well. I, I could like deal some damage off. I could like take it out with Nightshade if with with Thunder Punch if like things go badly with a Nightshade would actually be better since it just always does the same. I'm also not dead to. I'm also only dead to crit. That would have to be like a really last ditch effort though, because that would be very risky. I don't really have anything better for this Rapidash, so I've got a lot of things would have to go wrong for me to like lose a Pokemon to this. Oh no, I forgot to level up. Uh, well, that's Saving is a ranger. I'm actually just straight up dead to Sludge Bomb crit. Good luck, Zatu. Okay. It's okay, never punished. Okay, so this might change things with Rapidash. Okay, no, it's still gonna be going for Iron Tail or Flamethrower. It's actually way more likely to be Flamethrower now. Okay, it didn't crit, so I can't. I guess I don't need to worry about EXP on Zatu as much due to that, but I mean that's not exactly the way I wanted for that to happen. Let's say that. I wasn't actually always dead, but that's. I made that way riskier than it needed to be. That was. Or I need to stop doing that. Zatu could potentially be good for this primate if I like switch it into submission. Okay, first of all, the elite Flaffy against this Tri-Tech status could potentially be a problem, but that's just a risk I have to play into. If that happens, do I have a back Seeking Dead to crit, like just straight up Hunter? I mean, Hunter could pivot into like to because he's going to be going for Tri-Attack always on Ampharos. I'm definitely gonna go an Aspire Berry because like if it burns, that's perfectly fine. If it paralyzes, that's not good, but I do have a chance of bringing that. If it just freezes, I'm just done. It's gonna be baiting in Sand Slash for Dig. I can go into Meganium, I beat that pretty easily. There's no like cheese with reversal stuff because it's hmm. I kind of don't want to level up more than I need to. I don't. It's probably not going to click reversal unless it's actually at the HP and I'm faster. And I'm also, as I just saw, I'm only dead to crits, so Um, well, first I need to think of backups for this hero. It's Nidoking is speed tied. Could be faster at first. I mean, it does decent damage with Ice Punch. I mean, that's not the worst thing I could bring, I guess. Haunter would be good for pivoting, and so like if I can bait like a wing attack into like if I can bait like a I guess Typhlosion could also be fine because it's faster. No, no, yeah, Typhlosion. Um, and for Primeape, I'm gonna need to bait in like um so Zatu is gonna be my killer for that. Um, but I need something that baits in submission or headbutt. M- Quagsire would do that. EXP would be a bit tight, but it would do. EXP is not what I particularly want on Quagsire, but it's gonna be split 3 ways, so that's probably not an issue. What Quagsire do is like back up to 0. Eh, not too terribly. It's Tri-Tech, please don't screw me over. The only thing that could potentially go wrong is that it gets the paralyzed and I get fully paralyzed. Um, Meganium is for Sand Slash, so I just Orin. Neoking, you're for your potential backup for Firo, so I could just Orin there. Hunter for pivots. Quagsire is also for pivots, and you are taking a Primate, which, yeah, that's just gonna be Orin too then. Let me double check this. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's actually no statues on this entire fight except for Fira's Tri-Attack. I mean, I guess by that logic, I could, I could do the same for Nidoking. I mean, eh, sure. Um, all right, please don't screw me over with Tri-Attack. All right, easy. Actually, I could, I could poison powder it. It if I poison powder it, it won't be it won't be able to click reversal. It won't. I mean, it won't be able to. It's not that. It means it will. It won't. Even if I don't kill off this and it click reversal, it won't. Oh wait, shoot! It's Berserk Gene. Crap! I didn't realize that. Game is baiting. Game is baiting submission. Uh, that's actually fine because I can just switch into Zatu and it's not to do a crit and I just outspeed and kill. choke so hard there, but it's not a problem. Okay, so next up is this trainer. So starts up with Raichu. That's a pretty easy kill with Quagsire. It's switching into Jumpluff. You're going for Giga Drain. I think that my plan was to. I had thought about this one before. My plan was to go into Hunter, take this thing out, and with Ice Punch, and then that bait and Graveler, it's not gonna boom because it's both immune and it's also sees a kill with Earthquake. I can switch into Xatu, and I always kill Giga Drain. Then it brings out this for Metal Claw. I could go into Meganium and I always outspeed and kill. I need to be holding a Miracle Seed. No, I actually don't. Okay. The only potential problem, so there's no issues with like items and stuff like that, is that Jumpluff could, if it gets a crit Giga Drain, I am in range of crit Wing Attack. I want to try and bait Seismic Toss into this. I can. Uh, Togetic, I guess, could pull it off since, like, Seismic Toss is a lot more damage than Wing Attack and Giga Drain do. So if I pre-damage Togetic, I could always be baiting a kill. Okay, so I think that's what I'm gonna go for. Okay, so I need to bring Quagsire, Togetic, Haunter. Wait, actually, how does Haunter do at 36 against this Jumpluff? Yeah, I mean, it can still die to that. I think it's probably the same even at 37. I'm probably gonna go 36 on Haunter anyway, but on this Haunter, then it's Xatu for Giga Drain, I and then I bring Meganium uh, for Kingler. Uh, Metal Claw, it can attack boost, but that's fine because I always outspeed on one shot. I can bring Cherry for Body Slam. It's also only like one roll, but I can bring the Berry anyway because I don't need Miracle Seed. I only need 5 Pokemon for this. It's like I think it's like a 100% chance to win, even if I get the worst possible luck. Um, since Jumpluff could potentially get is the one that could potentially get scary, I guess I'll bring Typhlosion. I need to go back to pre-damage though. That's a bit annoying, but oh well. Quagsire needs Persum for Sweet Kiss from Raichu, which it does have. Um, Togetic I'm actually not gonna give it Chesto want it to, because I kind of want it to be, to get put to sleep. Not be put to sleep, but it's always gonna be baiting a kill anyway, so it's never going to collect that Chesto, because I don't. Zatu. Zatu is for Graveler, so I can just afford to just go on, and same with Meganium and Typhlosion can get the Chesto in case I need to use it for Jump Bluff. Okay, um, first I'm gonna level Haunter up to 36. Haunter is very useful, but I don't foresee it coming to enough battles that over leveling is going to be an issue unless Meganium it's gonna level up during this fight anyway probably, I that is one I might need to worry about possibly over leveling. Yeah, yeah, that's. I need to make sure that I need to pre-damage so that Togetic is never dead to Giga Drain crit, but is always baiting Silent House. It shouldn't be too hard to do. But yeah, it does 22 max, so wait, no, you're not the right guy. 29. Yeah, that's enough. Never dead to crit. I am technically dead to crit from wing attack, but it's not. It's triple check that. It's never going to be going for it against. Yeah, it's absolutely always going to be clicking Giga Drain. Wrong way. Yeah, that's fine. I'm already prepared anyway. This will never kill with a crit, and this always kills. So yeah, jump bluff. This is. I'm still always baiting Giga Drain, so yeah, I'm still absolutely always going to be baiting Giga Drain. So oh shoot, I accidentally equipped an Oran Berry Nut. That's fine actually. That was all planned. Yeah, I'm still always baiting. I didn't consider I might be baiting Wing Attack. I'm not anymore, so yeah, into Haunter, it's Seismic Toss and Ice Punch. This is, let me double check. This is, wait, actually, shoot, it might be baiting Rock Slide. Wait, no, Haunter's. Wait, Hunter's faster and can just one-shot this. I didn't need to go for all that. Okay, so Kingler comes in. It doesn't really matter what it's baiting because Meganium always takes it and it always. Hold on, what did it give Meganium? Okay, and this always kills. Yeah, wait, I need to prepare for the next trainer first. There isn't many trainers left. So this this one next. My idea was to paralyze if Amphros never did to crit, and there's no like hack stuff that could screw me over. I could get poisoned, but I could equip the Petra for that, and it won't end up mattering anyway. I could paralyze it. It's still gonna be going for Sludge Bomb. It might, if it gets a crit, it might not though. It could possibly be banning Giga Drain, which is my idea would be like to switch into Quagsire and kill with Earthquake. I could potentially use Xatu against this at 37 with Psychic. That's a range to kill. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to stick with that. If that does happen, I could pivot through Typhlosion to always be baiting Sludge Bomb into Quagsire, which so I could then kill with Earthquake. Would that be a good pivot though? Like, okay, so it's it takes 80% of Sludge Bomb crit and Giga Drain is only a 9, so yeah, actually that would be good. Okay. Uh, um. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Ampharos lead into Quagsire. Bring Typhlosion for possible pivoting. And uh. Okay. So wait. When Quagsire kills, that brings in Hitmonchan, who's going for submission. I could go into Xatu and crap. Is this? It's a range again. Neo King isn't actually that bad. None of its moves barely touch it, and it does. I would preferably want to bait Thunder Punch into it, but I don't think that's really needed. I could also use Hunter the Big Rock Slide, which is just as good, which is not just as good, but it's not. It's only slightly worse. It's going for. Yeah, I'm always killing with Quagsire, and it's always going for submission, so I can switch in. So I can switch in Hunter safely. And then for Pseudo Wudo, it's gonna be going for. Let's have Earthquake. Okay. It's gonna be going for Double Edge against me. I can bring in Bayleaf I should be pretty safe against this. It's so crit double. It's going for. I think it's going for double edge is a bit concerning. It's definitely going for double edge. I could bring in a hunter, which but that baits rock slide, which is actually worse for Meganium to take. If it's baiting in rock slide, can something else kill it? No, no. The issue comes that nothing really wants to bait rock slide. That's the problem. I will have healing from Gatorade, but I don't think that will be enough if like it gets a double edge crit. Hunter, it's baiting in rock slide definitely. Quagsire could kill after a could probably take it out. It's, it is faster at 37. I'm not sure if I want to go 37. How close is it to leveling up anyway? To the point where it might not even make a difference. Eh, mm, I wish I could be baiting a low kick into Meganium, but I don't think I have anything on my team that can do that. You know, like everything is baiting Rock Slide or Double Edge. Okay, at 36 with a Miracle Seed, it's a range. You are safer though if it gets a. It is notably only dead to double crit. It's not dead to like move into crit. Oh, it's actually gonna be taking. It's gonna be taking double edge recoil, so that might make things a bit better. And actually, if it crits, it's gonna be taking even more damage in recoil, which it needs to do for it to like be a danger to me. So no, actually, this is perfectly safe. Medium will need to be level 26 to do this, but that shouldn't be a problem. I think it's probably already close to leveling up. It's already about to level up anyway, so it's not like it really changes anything. Okay, Ampharos, you are against this, uh, so you take Pecha in case it poisons. Quagsire also takes Pecha in case it breaks through and poisons. Typhlosion also takes Pecha in case it poisons. Haunter, you take what's Haunter for again? Oh, it's for pivoting. Yeah, it's pivoting to ban Rock Slide onto Nido King. So Orin, I guess. Okay, what's it going for against Neo King? It's going for submission, so yeah, I can just go Orin. And Meganium needs Miracle Seed. Where is it? Wait, where's my Miracle Seed? Inkbo, Ether, Firestone, Orin, Berries. Oh, there's a Miracle Seed. Uh, yeah. Wait, huh? Wait, where? Am I done with the National Park trainers? Yeah, okay, actually, it does look like I am. And I got a few trainers left in total. So, okay, so Frostberry, first of all, which means I can actually play around, but it took me forever to get one of these, so, yeah, that's just the guy. Arbok, uh, Thunderwave. Yeah, I'm still always banning Sludge so don't need to pivot for Typhlosion. I can just go directly into. Would I want to anyway, possibly? So like I can just split EXP. That it's not too useful for either the Pseudo or Hitmonchan anyway. So yeah, might as well. So Kaizo, just to check. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm always faster after Paralyze, and hey, got full parried, and this always kills. Hitmonchan, so that is always going for submission against me. So I can pivot through Haunter into Neoqueen, and I can start using Sludge Bomb. Okay, Pseudo-Wudo. So Pseudo-Wudo, that is going for uh, Double Edge always. So I go into Meganium. If it crits, it does too much recoil, so I'd always kill. Stork hits, Ampharos, Typhlosion, and Nidoqueen, not Queen King. Okay, next trainer is this psychic guy. Um, Nidoqueen actually kills, but it's not faster, so that doesn't really matter. Um, and Typhlosion's a solid answer. It outspeeds 2 shots guaranteed, and it's always baiting Psybeam, so I don't need to like worry about overlapping range and status. So yeah, Typhlosion's a pretty good answer to this. Experience is the only thing I'm a bit worried about, but I don't have many trainers left, so it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, that breeds out Giraffroid going for Earthquake. I could like, okay, this Giraffroid is something I was pretty worried about. I don't have a solid answer for this. My best bet, honestly, might be to go into Bayleaf, poison it, and try and synthesis stall it. Not Bayleaf, I mean Meganium. I don't exactly have a better option. It's unfortunately overlapping range between Body Slam and Psychic. It's more likely to click Psychic, so that does what things have been. I can equip a Cherry to like help with potential um to help with potential paralysis. I'm gonna probably want some backups against this though. Arcanine, it's faster and it's can do some decent damage with flamethrower. So like if I chip it down enough, it can kill. Uh, just want to know like what's faster and does the most amount of damage. Arcanine's actually honestly probably the best for that role. It's also usually not dead to Earthquake, but if it's switched on a Psychic, it almost certainly is. Um, Seeking slower. It doesn't take an insane amount from it, so I could like use it as like a super emergency backup in case things like go really wrong. Seeking might not be bad to bring for the Mr. Mime anyway. Okay, yeah, well the Mr. Mime comes up next, so this is pretty easy because it's gonna like basically always use Lovely Kiss. Um, Arcanine might like the problem is Arcanine might unironically okay take. I'm still at 85. Why the hell is okay? Arcanine might be unironically good for the Mr. Mime. Quagsire I'll probably bring. Um, but I want something faster than that. Typhlosion could probably fill the role if it doesn't get like crit by the if it doesn't get crit by the Kadabra. But I obviously don't want to rely on that. Um, Seeking is slower as well. I really want something faster. That's the thing. Uh, is there anything else that can like act as an emergency answer for this giraffe ring? I guess Zatu could do it. It's also faster and it's decent damage, and it's not going to be switching out a crunch ever. So yeah, I guess Zatu works there. And yeah, I'm gonna use Arcanine for the Mr. Mine instead. Typhlosion needs a Persim berry. Meganium is taking a cherry just in case paralysis from giraffe rig. So would Zatu in case it needs to switch in on one. Seeking just since uh I'll go with cherry actually, and you both get Chesto. Um yeah. Alright, I need to get going for a second. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, so I need to head back to Goldenrod in order to get the squirt bottle. How you? Um, I don't want to use Apon Bell since it's technically dead. Alright. I can't use this pseudo Budo because I already have my encounter on this route. Um, wait, this is, oh crap, this is not, I didn't realize that was the guy that had to battle. Okay, uh, alright, that shouldn't be an issue. Just makes things a bit weirder. Oh wait, yeah, no, it's Giraffe Rig, never mind. Yeah, my plan is still to go Meganium on an Earthquake. Poison, and then start synthesizing up to make sure I'm always out of crit range. My crit range is 72. Okay, this thing is not getting defense dropped at all. Okay, I'll switch into Zatu now. Okay, now is the defense drop when it doesn't matter. However lucky the AI is. Okay, so it could be clicking. I'm not. No, I am dead to crit, so I can't stay. No, I have to switch out. I can't stay in. I'm gonna go into Arcanine. Um, it's likely gonna click Lovely Kiss, so just Flamethrower again, and okay, well, I didn't even need my other Pokemon. Okay, yeah, okay, so next trainer, I guess these Smeargulls. Okay, that's. I can't use Air Rush because I have. This one has Air Blast and this one has Sacred Fire. I'm not technically in risk with the Sacred Fire, and I actually do have raspberries now, but I also can't switch it in. If this was the first one, that would be a consideration, but it's the second one, so I guess this one has freaking ancient power. That makes my answers very limited. I guess Neo Queen, no, Neo King wouldn't be too bad. I could also afford to go 37 on this. I'll have to be very careful when checking ranges, but Neo King shouldn't be a bad option to answer this. That brings in this one for Extreme Speed or Sacred Fire. This one Typhlosion can handle pretty safely. If it starts getting attack boost with Metal Claw, actually, it can never go for Metal Claw against both of them. Okay, so for this one, backups. A Quagsire would be fine, I guess. Um, uh, Satu's, no, Satu's definitely not going to be used for that. Uh, I guess Poliwrath, if I'm like really desperate, I could. I don't think I'll likely need it, but I might as well, I guess. So for this one, Arcanine would be a pretty good one, just since Typhlosion's already good. I guess Ampharos wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, sure, I can think that will do. Okay, so Nidoking is against this one, which uh, is going for Aeroblast. Can Aeroblast do anything? Okay, it has a chance to freeze, paraphrase, or burn the opponent. I actually didn't know that. I guess I gotta hope that doesn't land those. I don't really have any way of playing around that. I just kind of have to hope. I'm not. Um, Aspia would definitely be the right choice in each situation. Uh, but I'm using physical attackers against this one makes things a bit more awkward, but I don't really have a choice. If it's well, actually against you, it's more likely to be clicking extreme speed anyway, so that isn't really a huge problem. Okay, against this one I goes for the metal. I can't get burn because I'm fire type, uh, and it's never going to be clicking. It's never going to be clicking Thunderbolt ever. This could get burned, so I guess I'll hand it a Raspberry, which I now have. It's not perfect. I could possibly get screwed over if I get hacked super badly, but I should be safe. It's like I have to get cosmically unlucky to be able to like lose a Pokemon to this. Hornberry. I don't really need more of those. I'll toss. You give the magnet, don't you? Okay, you give the magnet, correct? Yeah, yeah, that's okay. Wait. I can afford to go. I can definitely afford to go 36 on Poliwrath. Wait. Oh shoot, I don't know which one is which. That's okay. Wait, I think that this is right. Okay. Extreme Speed crit doesn't kill me. Okay, the next miracle, it's I'm gonna be going for either Sacred Fire or Extreme Speed. I can go into Typhlosion. Um, Typhlosion, it isn't dead to Extreme Speed crit. I kind of need to. It is dead now, so I kind of need to switch. Okay, let me check this one. If I'll Okay, yeah, I guess this counts for both of them. There are the twins trainers, so that does make some level of sense. Okay, the last one is this is the last trainer of like the routes. Psychic T Greg. Typhlosion kills with ch charcoal. Yep, reason it doesn't bait and venom off. It can kill if it doesn't bait it in. Hypno. That was a bit. I could use Bayleaf stall not Bayleaf, Meganium stall strategies. Thunderwave makes that a bit awkward. That idea pretty awkward, but hmm. I mean, I could always poison it and then like bring in something else to try and take it on. Like, I guess it could be like Ampharos, possibly like Craig. No, it's not too. Arcanine wouldn't be bad. I could also like try and go for bite flinches. That's um, and I could also seeking a speed tied at 36. It's faster. So I could also use seeking as like an emergency check to it. Meganium, Arcanine, Seeking. Alright, Venomoth comes in last. I can. Zatu, it's a range. does have Dreaminess. It's actually inclined to click Sleep Powder. I could bring in Zatu. It is faster, so it doesn't. So it isn't. Unless it like sludge bombs on the switch, it's not in danger. It may do that though. So I could bring in Quagsire to like bait Giga Drain. Um, that's probably what I can do. Okay, yeah, I can bring in Quagsire. It doesn't. It's not really in any like huge danger. It's if it's put to sleep, then and it's been Typhlosion's always a good way of handling this in case like both of these fail. So yeah, that seems that's I think that should work. I can probably afford to like go 37 on stuff like something like Sea King. Typhlosion, you need charcoal to be able to kill Jinx. You're faster. Yes, you're faster, definitely. Just Hypno is like thunder waving. I could like mini cherry. Same with Arcanine and Sea King and Quag and Zot. Quag. Actually, just going to. I'm gonna go Chesto and Zatu. And issue is like if it goes like that's the issue. It's gonna be like out against Meganium or Arcanine. If it like goes for Sludge Bomb into uh, if it goes for Sludge Bomb as I switch in Quagsire, I don't hit it goes into Quagsire. Sleep powders as I go. Wait. Oh no, it actually won't ever do that because it will always be clicking Giga Drain. Giga Drain crit into Sludge Bomb crit can actually kill me. But it is very likely to Sleep Powder. Peck is a range, as I said. I might want to honestly like save Arcanine for this. How can Zatu do against this? No, pretty badly. So I actually might just need to get rid of Zatu altogether. The Quag, you can go as well if they're not doing like pivot strategies with Zatu. Okay, I need something different for Hypno. Alright. Ampharos isn't a bad way of dealing some damage. I always have Seeking. It's like a huge emergency like option. I Quagsire isn't terrible, but like if it switches in on like a Thunder Wave, Heracross. uh, And Satu can switch it on a side beam at least. So I could like use it as like a last way of getting damage off. I mean, this is gonna be slowly getting worn into down if from Meganium's hits, so that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, Typhlosion, you need to have charcoal, Meganium cherry, seeking also cherry, Arcanine chesto. Yeah, okay. Let me triple confirm. Okay, yeah, it's perfectly safe to switch. Wait, yeah, it's perfectly safe to switch this and then just kill. It's always dead. Wait, do I really need charcoal to kill this? Oh no, wait, that's for Jinx. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Ampharos is it's ch cherry as well, and Zatu can since only be switching it on a side beam, I go for Persum. Okay, so Hypno is going to be it's likely to actually just Thunder Wave right out of the gate, but I am faster, so that isn't really the end of the world. Oh, actually, this could potentially be an issue. Okay, I'm not in crit range, but I could potentially be in like it could potentially like be a problem if it like self hits. I guess I can go into Seeking to start off with. Okay, I'm 56, so I'm not dead to crit. All right, submission. Eh, yeah, sure. I can always reteach Headbutt later if I need to, so. And yeah, Arcanine is always safe to switch in here. And this always kills. Alright, so we made it to Ecruteak. So now it's time to get some encounters. Actually gonna grab a lot of encounters. After that I'm gonna end the stream, probably. First I'm gonna grab out my resident catcher is Noctowl. Um And then I'm gonna equip like the bulkiest Pokemon I have so they can like take hits from the wild Pokemon. I guess Nidoking, uh, Quagsire, and Zatu can come too. Uh, Shadow Ball. Noctowl's honestly like only here for catching Pokemon. I honestly don't see this ever coming to a fight again. Yeah, I'm not. What would it even really be good against? Like, yeah, I don't think Shadow Ball is gonna be useful on it. I mean, first of all, give everyone Orin so they can survive a bit longer. All right. First of all, to start off, I have to get my headbutt in. Yeah. Oh, actually, wait. Yeah, I gotta grab leopard berries here. I forgot just forgot they're here for a second. All right, so I need a headbutt Pokemon. I may not have one anymore, actually. Actually, no, I have Arcanine. That has headbutt. All right, yeah, this is. I'm headbutting here because none of these encounters are really that amazing. So, and so yeah. All right, Doduo, that's good. Please land. Oh, there we go. All right, Doduo, go to the PC. I'm gonna. I won't need to headbutt again, so I'm actually gonna quickly put the repellent on select for now. Oh, come on. Okay, wait. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, first of all, grab Rock Smash, and I can grab a Hard Stone here. I actually didn't know about that initially. I'm going all the way back to New Barktown, so I can go pick up my encounter there. I don't personally count like the starters as like actual encounters, so that's why I'm doing this. I know that not everyone will agree with me with doing that, but I don't really care. Oh, oh, and tentacle expected result. Oh wait, what? Oh, oops. I clicked the wrong one. Chia uses orange berries in battle. Yeah, no one cares. I'm gonna heal up at the Pokemon Center to restore Hypnosis PP. I don't want to walk all the way around. Don't want to walk all the way around. Alright. Oh wait, no, that's the fishing rod. Okay. There's no time for now for my fishing encounter right here. I'm gonna be this is not typical, admittedly, but I don't need any more headbutt tree encounters, and this will give me a slowpoke, which is pretty nice. So yeah, I'm gonna go for that. And I already have the Ammonite and Kaizo do that. They're both dead, but I do have them. This could take a bit of time because oh, it actually took a bit less than I expected. Uh, Kabuto's Nate Shade probably kills. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So now that I have now that I have the course, not the course, so the slowpoke dupe. I don't really need anything of like the good running counts, which is what people usually go for here. I also don't need headbutt either, and like I was Zoomerall. I'm not gonna get that until Kanto. There are plenty of other places to get it there, so I'm definitely not delaying it for that. So I guess I can just so I can pretty reasonably just fish with the old rod here. I'm already expected result. Okay. Nightshade always kills this, so I can't damage it. I just gotta throw balls and hope that it sticks in. It wasn't that hard. Alright, lastly is I need to be careful when navigating around. Actually, I don't really need to because I can't surf, but okay. Grab out a palm first. Cut down the tree. Okay. To make sure I don't use a palm in bat in battle. Wait, oops, these ended up in the dead box. I didn't. That was not intentional. Let me move them over real quick. I really want this to be crabby. Like, okay, it. I already, as you can see here, I already have the Goldeen dupe. It could be Corsola. It's very likely to be crabby. If it's Corsola, it's not the end of the world, but I can't get the Burn Tower Shuckle, which is what I want, and it will make things a bit awkward later on. Please be crabby. Please, please. Alright, there we go. Good. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, this killed, so I have to go just for Pokeballs. All right, that is all of our encounters. Our box is getting a bit bigger. They got some losses, but we're getting some stuff back, which is nice. All right. Let me first. I'm gonna check some DVs first. I'll check Krabby first. It doesn't. Well, that's kind of unfortunate that it's actually so good because I'm never gonna be using this Krabby because it's actually just it's gonna be traded away in Olivine City for Voltorb. All right, let's start with Doduo. That's actually it's really good actually. 11 attack, 10 speed, 0 special stats, but that's it doesn't need it that much. Yeah, this is like okay, no, actually, yeah, this is actually a really good Doduo. I'll definitely take this. Tentacool, 2 speed, 11 special attack. Yeah, I guess it could be worse. Slowpoke, got 1 special. This is pretty bad. Okay. Man, this room rate is terrible. It's a 9 speed, I guess. It's not going to be doing much, but oh, I mean, this is probably just going to end up being sacked at some point. I'm happy with the good Doduo at least. Like that's. I'm gonna level up my Pokemon first. No, 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 Heracross, you're already leveled up. Tentacool, Slowpoke, Remoraid. Yeah, as I said, Krabby's just being traded away, so it doesn't. It's not getting any levels. All right, let me just check quickly if I need to do any delays. It was at 37, so I'm gonna have to bring it all the way there. No, there's actually no delays at all because it's just it gets doesn't get anything like past Dodria's like the evolution level. Tentacool. It gets Tentacool is actually Tentacool is going to be pretty useless for this because it's not evolving until Chuck's section. Actually, I don't really need to worry about delays because it can't even evolve now. Slowpoke, how does Slowpoke evolve again? I kind of forgot. Okay, 37. No delays. Okay. Um, Remoraid is it gets Flamethrower at 25. That's kind of wild. I guess I delay until 37 for Ice Beam. There's no reason not to do that. I'm not gonna be missing out on anything by. I have to make sure to evolve at 37 to get Octazooka, or else I have to wait until it's 60 to do that. Yeah, there's I guess I'll just delay until 37. There's no reason not to. Even if it's foresee it Swift potentially being more useful than Quick Attack because of the bright powder stuff. As the tentacle is not going to be getting used at all until next split because it's because it can't evolve until then. Uh, Wrap is I'm gonna say Water Gun. I don't. It's just worse Bubble Beam. I doubt Wrap's going to actually be staying, but it is more useful than Water Gun technically. Oh, thanks for the follow, Tepta Peta. That's how you say it. Just to double check, it gets artillery gets. Yeah, so there isn't any reason to not delay for Ice Beam. Probably wouldn't make sense like if you were like gotta run right from the beginning, but since I'm already like at like the the cap rate anyway, like it doesn't really make any difference. And this water gun is just worse bubble beam. Okay, I need to be careful on. It doesn't get any moves until Ice Beam, so I can just afford to like spam B to cancel it every time without having to worry about accidentally not learning useful moves. I don't know why the heck Remory was made like this, but hey, it's fine with me. Alright, now that that's done, I think that's probably where I'm gonna be ending stream. See you guys later.